What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and first impressions on this new upcoming banner from Fire Emblem 7. And as you guys know, I'm a big FE7 fan, and the first unit on this banner is Karla. So she's mother of Fear and wife of Batre, and she's an interesting choice because you could only recruit her in the Hector mode. And she's got this legendary weapon, Vassal Blade, and it gives -1 cooldown to her special, and it has a condition similar to Leaf's Light Brand. So Leaf's Light Brand worked on defense and res of the enemy, and this weapon compares the speed of Karla to the enemy speed. And at max it can give you +7 damage, and it is +7 damage, it is not +7 attack. +7 damage similar to +10 damage that you get from Wodao. And you can combo this up with Phantom Speed. It is a rather situational weapon, but I think she's going to be extremely fast, and she already has even speed wave, so I think she will be able to use this pretty well. And she's got Draconic Aura, hopefully she's got high enough attack, and she could be some kind of Ira type of unit, but it's really hard to compete with Ira because she has got Regnal Astra, absolutely insane special, and sword units cannot really compete with that kind of monstrosity. And she has got Wrath, which is definitely great because Nefni was the only unit who had Wrath for a really long time, and now we have got another unit in a different color, and she's got even speed wave, which is absolutely amazing for arena usage because on the first turn you will usually bait out the enemy, and then on the second turn you will start to attack them, and in the second turn you can get this even speed buff, which is extremely good. And it is much better than Odd Attack Wave in that regard, but still both of them are really solid skills. She's gonna be a typical fast sword master pretty much, with high speed, high attack. Like, look at this, she's got 34 damage here, and with Draconic Aura, Wrath, and her special, she can do 61 damage, which is so much. And then we have got Legault. So Legault referred to Lloyd as being pretty handsome. I'm really interested in seeing what Legault says after he sees the artwork of this Lloyd we have in Heroes. He's probably gonna faint by looking at his face. And he's a dagger unit, of course, and he has got the Cleaner Plus. This is a new dagger, and it is gonna be inheritable. So it basically adds the bonuses on the foe to the damage dealt during the combat by Legault. And this is pretty good. It does not mean it is a blade tone weapon. It means that it's pretty good against buffed enemies. It doesn't really nullify those bonuses on the foe and just adds that up to his attack. And for example, a unit has got emblem buffs like +6 to all of its stats, then Legault will be able to do +24 damage to that specific unit. Now, a lot of people can see this being counterproductive with its effect of -7 defense and res, but if you paid attention and ever clicked after debuffing any kind of buffed unit, then you will see that they also have the buff and they also have the debuff. So that's why it doesn't really work against that effect, and it's actually a pretty cool weapon. I can see a lot of merit of this weapon. It's a pretty good weapon against buffed enemies, and he's got Glimmer, which is pretty good with the total damage he's going to be doing on a buffed enemy. And he's got Swift Strike as a slot A skill, and if he's anything like FE7, he's probably not going to be having very high attack. I'm just expecting like base 30 attack at most, or 31. And a lot of people are thinking that he's gonna get demoted from this banner, which is definitely possible. We could get Attack Tactic as a skill after upgrading him to 5-star, and Swift Strike I guess could be a 4-star base skill, which could be quite nice actually, but it doesn't really have a lot of applications honestly. Res and speed buff. And he's gonna be proccing Glimmer. His voice acting is really nice honestly. I actually really like Legault. He's not really all that offensive in FE7, but thieves have a lot of utility in FE7 because there are so many treasure chests, and you also can use them for taking care of the fog. And then we have got Pale Flower Nino. So she actually got leaked before this video went up, and she was just showing up in the notifications, and that's how people knew that the next banner is going to be FE7. So I guess that's why they released this video a day earlier, because they felt like people already knew. And she is a flying mage unit, and that is pretty interesting just after we have got Bright Sanaki back to back. So they're definitely pushing Flier Emblem, and we also got Flying Ryoma recently, so we have got a lot of flying units. A lot of people have been saying that Merrick might get this weapon, but honestly I cannot really see why he would get this, because it doesn't really help him a lot offensively. Plus 7 damage is absolutely nothing to a unit like him who has got low base attack, and they said that he's going to be getting an Excalibur Refined, not really a new side graded weapon, because if that was the case, then they would have definitely said that explicitly. Like, they usually state that when a unit is going to be getting a side graded weapon, usually. Like last time they didn't really, I think, say about the Sealed Falchion, but still. Giga Excalibur gives her plus 3 speed, and it pretty much works like Karla's weapon, but it does get outclassed by Blade Tome pretty hard because it can only scale up to plus 7 damage, and with a Blade Tome, you're going to be getting more damage. Sure, you're going to be missing on plus 3 speed, but I think it's a fair trade-off. But I know that a lot of people do not like to replace the legendary weapons, and then she has got Moonbow, pretty good special for her, and Sparrow. I guess this is a trend nowadays that every new mage we get has got Sparrow, pretty much their best slotted offensive skill. Like Ishtar had that, Sacred Memories Erika had that, Olwen had that, and now even Nino has it. And she's got Aerobatics. So I think this is gonna be a flyer exclusive skill. Basically, a unit can move near an infantry, armored, or cavalry ally within 2 spaces. So this has got amazing synergy with the new sacred seal that we got, which is Flyer Formation from this recent Tempest trial. If you have that sacred seal and use this slot B skill, then you'll be able to teleport around all kinds of units. And then she has got Speed Smoke, which, like I said, has got pretty good synergy with her weapon. And honestly, she's gonna be a pretty good unit, probably gonna be much faster than Sanaki and Spring Camilla, because we do have Summer Corin as a pretty fast flying mage, and we have got nothing really of that sort in the green category with Spring Camilla and Bright Sanaki. So I'm hoping that she's gonna be really fast. And like at the end of December, they really started to push the armored units pretty much with the Valentine banner, with the Christmas banner. And now I guess they're pushing the Fire Emblem. So I guess that support with Florina definitely paid off. She lent Huey to Nino. That animation is actually pretty sick. Honestly, I was not really expecting these units over some units like Urk, Sane, Pent, Louise, or even Wrath. Like, I would have never believed you if you told me that Karla, a unit who can be only recruited in Hector mode, and she's not really all that impressive when you recruit her, and Legault, and he's also not a unit that stands out, and definitely not really all that popular compared to the units which I just said earlier. Nino definitely, I guess, deserves that because she's pretty popular, but I definitely didn't see Legault or Karla on a banner before all of those FE7 units, which we have been waiting for, but still, I'm pretty happy about this. And if we move to here, we can see, okay, I just skipped that. Okay, if we move to here, we can see Canis. He's actually an infantry red mage. Unfortunately, they didn't give him Luna. Like, were you not satisfied after ruining Finn? He has Owl Tome instead of Luna Tome. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna be giving him Luna Special. And he's got an Owl Tome now. You could see those wings on his tome. And I guess that's a good thing because Katarina is not really all that common, and it's good for the people who are trying to build up Close Counter Henry and Sophia, or even, I guess, want to give that to their Winter Tharja. I'm thinking that he might be a Tempest Trial reward, but he could be a Grand Conquest reward. But last time we didn't really get any kind of reward unit from Grand Conquest, so I think Kaze was like one-time thing for the Golden Week. So probably gonna be a Tempest Trial unit. They could have probably made Canis into a banner unit and Legault as a Tempest Trial reward because Canis is way more popular than Legault. And we're also gonna be getting Linus, the Mad Dog. I can finally make my 4 Fangs team, and it's pretty good that Nino is getting some family members. She also got Uncle Legault. Uncle Jan and Brendan Reed are missing, I guess. So Linus is going to be a Grand Hero Battle unit on the 12th of this month, and he's probably going to be having Basilicus, I'm hoping, because that's the axe that Brendan Reed uses in the final chapter. For some reason, they gave that to Raven, but I'm hoping that Linus is at least an axe unit that sets him apart from Lloyd. I'm really hoping for that, and hoping that Basilicus is the weapon he has got, because it would be so good offensively, because he'll be able to refine that, and he would be a really good free-to-play unit. And I'm wondering if we're going to be getting a 3rd Grand Hero Battle rotation, because I do believe this is the 21st Grand Hero Battle unit we're getting. So we could have another Grand Hero Battle rotation with the remaining Grand Hero Battle units. I'm actually really looking forward to this banner. Like I said, Karla could end up being like Ira, but we'll have to see. It's not really easy to judge these units because people judged Flying Ryoma pretty hard, and then he turned out to be absolutely amazing. I hope that Legault is pretty decent, and there's very high chances of him getting demoted despite the fact that he has got attack tactic. And I definitely feel bad because I recently foddered off my my Siegbert to one of my main arena units for attack tactic. It's gonna be pretty depressing after attack tactic becomes a skill that a 4-star unit has, but of course you'll probably have to upgrade him for that. And Nino's of course gonna be offensive because of her tome, like it just gives away that she's gonna be really fast. I'm really excited about Linus actually, and like I said, I was not really expecting these units, but I think these were the units they made way before they had the results for Choose Your Legends 2, because if you look at the official art of these units, it says copyright 2017, so they were probably made way before Choose Your Legends 2, so that's why we're seeing these units here. I'm still hoping for Wrath and Pent and Luis, of course. There are so many FE7 units that they could put in this game. So let me know what you think about these units from this banner, and if you're going to be pulling on this banner or not. I'm actually really excited for this banner, and for fodder, this banner is actually pretty good because it has got Wrath and even Speed Wave. Like, Karla is an amazing fodder unit. Honestly, Legault probably not so much. Nino could be decent because of aerobatics, but that is pretty much it. And it is probably going to be locked to flyer units. Probably not something that cavalry and infantry armored units can have access to. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.